Hi, I'm Chris Harper, and with me is Michaela, and we're here to demonstrate an application for full knee support. You can use this application for patella tracking problems, tendon issues, instability, or general knee pain. Some causes may include overuse, muscle imbalances causing patella tracking problems, or other soft tissue injuries such as ligament or meniscal tears. KT tape helps by providing stability, relieving pressure, and improving muscle function. For this application, we're going to position this knee in 90 degrees, and we're going to take our first piece of tape, a full strip, and we're going to fold that in half. And we'll take a pair of scissors, and we're going to cut rounded corners around the folded end of the tape. What rounding the corners does is help prevent any catching of the tape on clothing and peeling that off prematurely. We're going to twist and tear the backing paper right in the middle of that piece, being careful not to touch the adhesive of the tape, handling it with the paper only. We're going to place this with 80% stretch, so we're going to stretch that all the way and then back that off just a little bit for 80% and lay that down, but the very ends of the tape you're going to lay down with absolutely zero stretch. Great, so absolutely zero stretch on the ends. We're going to take our second piece that we created off that first full strip, peeling that paper back. Just like the first piece, we're going to apply nice even pressure to 80%, going just above and over that first piece. Again, we're going to lay those tails down with zero stretch. Great, looks good. Okay, we're going to take our next piece, and we're going to twist and tear the paper down by the logo end of the tape to create an anchor point. We're going to measure this from the kneecap around, or just below the kneecap, around the kneecap, and lay that anchor point up on the quadricep muscle, up on the thigh muscle. Okay, we're going to remove the paper backing. We're going to apply this with 25% stretch. So if you stretch that out all the way and then back that off half and half again, and you're going to trace the outer edge of that kneecap with the edge of that tape. As you wrap down around the front of the knee, you are now going to apply 50% stretch. And then the last bit of stretch or tape we're going to lay down with absolutely zero stretch. Awesome. Okay, one more piece. We're going to twist and tear the backing paper, but down by the logo to create an anchor. We can just line this up with that first piece, but on the opposite side of the thigh. Once again, we're going to remove the paper backing, and we're going to handle the tape by the paper. And just like that first piece, we're going to stretch that out 25%, tracing the inside edge of that kneecap with the tape. As we go around the front of the knee, we're going to apply a little bit more pressure, 50%, and then back that off, and then lay that tail down with absolutely zero stretch. Give the whole thing a good friction rub just to create a little heat. That allows the adhesive to stick to the skin much better. Make sure you get all the corners, rub that on well. Great, looks good. Some helpful tips before applying is to just clean the skin very well. Remove any skin oils or lotions you may have on. Be careful with taking clothing on and off, as this may roll the edges of the tape. And you can also use the back of the knee application for maximal effect. Some complementary treatments are rest, ice, foam rolling, anti-inflammatory medications such as ibuprofen, and get a gait analysis or analyze your walking with a professional and correction for this. Please seek care if you have extreme pain or swelling, difficulty walking, or unnatural joint movements. For more information, see our website at kttape.com.